Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm Knifo29, and here's what's in our backpack. We're a bit overweight because we're leaving. So we got all those books we got to take back to Pleasant Valley. We're good there. 93 is the worst of our clothing is good. We got some food. We got some water. We got some pemmican. We got that rifle. You're down at 67. We're going to repair you. Either in Pleasant Valley or Mystery Lake. One of the two. You're at 92. What's our regular bow? 55. Okay. We got the tools. We got a snare. Where am I taking that? I don't even know. Whatever. We got a bunch of rose hips. Got our cougar claws. And we got all of our ptarmigan down back. We're day 402, and here's our skills. Everything's at 5 except for rifle and revolver. So we are, looks like mid-morning and no afflictions. So I don't think there's anything I gotta do. I don't think there's anything I gotta take. What do we got? Okay, those are just 2 moose hides. Where's our moose coat? Moose coat's at 99. Okay. Yeah, we're good to go. Those are both regulars. Okay, let's go. Get our bow out. We have an arrow that was possibly running around out there. I'm not gonna go get it. We got 41, so we're good. Let's eat a pemmican. Help this along. You're good, Scruffy? I am good as well. Hey, CJ. Welcome in. How are you doing? So just to make sure everybody's aware, I did make a post in Discord. I was watching one of my YouTube videos. I had it playing on my TV last night while I was doing some cleaning, and oh my. When the scream hit, it was so loud. I had to turn it down. Wink. I had to, because as I put in the message there, if I was watching somebody else's video and that type of a volume difference happened, I would leave. I wouldn't stick around. I wouldn't even go back to look afterwards. Like, so I know we had some fun with it. I turned it up with hopes that it would scare me more often, and it did, but it's just way too loud. CD went into YouTube after my post and it was very loud. Yeah. So I'm sorry we have to change that, but it's got to be done. The difference between here and the videos is marked. Yeah. I think it's different here though, right? Like, I think everything's different here. Like, you guys get to interact. The people there don't. Right? And I think they kind of expect that, you know, this is the volume of the video. And then boom, it's like twice as loud for a couple seconds, and That's enough to get somebody yelled at their house. Mert honestly thought I would have turned it down or got rid of it by October, so you're out by a month. Yeah, it was fun. But so it seems like you all understand, which makes me happy. You're gonna lurk while you walk the dogs, CJ? All right. Take them pups for a walk. I don't think there's gonna be any more wolves. You know what I wish there was? Whether it's for Twitch or for YouTube, I wish there was hey Tina, welcome in. Look at you. 7-stream streak. Thank you. How are you doing? So yeah, what I wish there was is a way for everybody to set volumes, whether it be for videos or for streams. And here's my reason. It's not because of anything I did that I think of. I think my volume is proper compared to a lot of people's on YouTube. But there's some people I watch on YouTube where I have to really turn the volume up quite a bit in order to be able to hear them. And then the ad comes on and it's blasting through my house. Just wish we had like a conform to everything button. Everybody could be the same volume. It would make life so much easier. Because like when the ad comes on and it's twice as loud as the video that you're watching, it's just ridiculous. There's only a couple of people I watched where it's like that though.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
My favorite is when you're trying to watch a documentary and they got music playing in the background, but the music's too loud, so you can't fully hear what they're saying. You're like, I really want to know this information, but I can't hear because that stupid song is playing. Yeah, it's like the storm volumes. Oh man, I would be so happy if all of a sudden like episode 5 comes out and Hinterland's like, hey, we added a volume toggle for the storms, the blizzards here in the long dark. So you can just turn that right down. We also added a toggle for the huffing and puffing. You could have it more huffing and puffing, less huffing and puffing. You could have louder huffing and puffing if that's your thing, or you can just like shut it right down. That's small wish. All right, can we get down here without breaking anything? This is where, well, we might have just did it. We did it. Look at us. Oh, come on. Oh no, I got too cocky there. That's my bad. I was so overjoyed with the fact that I thought I made it down there all the way, and then boom. Oh, I'm such a fool. I should have known. Here, let's take some pills, Astrid. Get rid of that wave in our head. I'm gonna pick you up because you are a partial. I best pull out a gun because, or not a gun, one of these wooden guns. What's that? Is that a twig? Yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna go that way. Ooh, what if there's a moose though? No. We have a shoot on sight order for moose, but we don't have a go look for every single one ever. Right? Let's take a different route. We are going to the farmhouse, but we're gonna take a different route to it. I don't go this way very often. Oh, I saw some old man's beard up there. Whoops, 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 whoops. Lazy finger. Or extremely sensitive mouse button. You can decide. No hunt on site order yet. We have yeah, I guess I understand what you're meaning. Yeah. Yeah, like in the real world, like if I mean if I could, I would stop moose hunting for everyone. No, you can't do that. They're too beautiful. Let them live. But in this game, where they're just digital, we'll take them down. I think I can put that away at this point. I didn't see any of the wolves around, so. And how's that pemmican? It's still going. What do we got? 1 bar? Okay. And are we wearing everything? Yes, okay. And sometimes, every once in a while, I gotta make sure that I'm actually wearing the vest, because as you've seen in the past, I will sometimes take it off because I don't need it, and then I'll pick it back up when we get back into its vicinity, but not actually wear it, and it's actually lighter wear it than it is to carry it. Hey Cookie, welcome in. How you doing? Alright, we got -18 on the wind. I'm a little concerned about the bear up here. With our scent and this wind, he might be coming this way. You a good cookie? That's good to hear. Yeah, it's a very lumpy area out here too. I like those nice smooth areas. Much easier to get shots. Ooh, that was a miss. Is that technically feeding the bear? There you are. If I can lay this one down next to this one, yeah, show that bear we mean business. Come here. What's the time? Midday. Oh, come on. That bear's gonna come by here at some point. I'm like, what the hell happened here? What's going on? I better pull that back out. I just walked by. I'm like, damn. Glad I went for a walk. Are we gonna make it to Thompson's? Like, I don't really want to do this, but I feel it's necessary. I mean, we could always... Where is it? Right there. It's down at 67. I mean, it's not like it's gonna disintegrate. You... Oh, we better keep that.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load.
I better
for much
remember
longer.
to put it back on, too. We better keep that because I didn't look to see what the cougar situation was out here. We just have one. We might be okay. We're moving now. We got the broken cabins up here. I wonder if any of those wolves came from up here. Nope, I see one. That's why I was wondering, because there's usually a wolf up here. What's that? A limb. Hello? Dang it. Fine, let me miss. Just warning shots, that's all those were. That was horrible. I gotta walk against the wind to go get my sled. I feel like I'm in a weird mood today, just so you know. Just a heads up on that. I don't know why. There we go. Look at us. Yeah, we are almost running, right? This is running for us. What's the time? It's just past midday. No, we can't go down there with the sled. I don't know, I think we might make it to the farmhouse by nightfall. Might. Kind of want to stick to this middle area. Now, when we have to turn up ahead, it would be real nice if the wind kind of shifted so that it continued to be roughly at our back. That'd be amazing. That is very quiet today. Oh no, Cookie's purr didn't come through. Can somebody refund that, please? Don't ask for much, do you? No. Thanks, Mert. Well, that sucks. No purrs for today. Can I make it down this? I probably can if I go this way. Oh no, the coffee slurp's not working now. I didn't turn them down that much. I didn't hear it. I saw it appear on the screen. We can refund that one too. I'll give you a freebie in a minute. Oh, dang. There we go. There we go. We'll go this way. When I go for my break, I'll look at in changing the bit volume for the scream, Twitch has laid its arbitration bare. No sounds for you. Yeah. When we take the break here, I'm gonna go in and just double check the volumes of those two, and I'll test them to see if they actually work. I'll only do those two because, well, maybe I can do the other ones too. The problem is though that some of those have a cooldown, right? Yeah, I think we have to check them all. Oh, we definitely took the scenic road back. Oh, the wolf doesn't either. What? It's gotta be what I did, because I can't see it being a wicked coincidence where I just happened to turn the volume down on a few of them and they all stopped working. Like the sound alerts in general just stopped. So it must be the sounds must be too low. I kind of based them off of whatever the first sound alert was, whatever volume that one was, and I kind of looked at all the other ones like, yeah, okay, that's the basic volume. Maybe it's just too low for some of them. Maybe they require different volumes. Shall we try the loudest one? Oh wow, that one didn't work either. We're just gonna test spending bits. Oh, the screamer's not working at all. What happened? I didn't turn it down that much. In fact, I looked at the volumes. Which was it? I think the ones that are meant to scare me, I put them like 5 higher than what the rest of them are, instead of having them all the way to 100. Just so that they could be a little bit louder. Just not exceptionally louder. And now they're just all like, nah, we're gonna go on strike. I apologize. I think our break might be a little bit longer. And a little bit earlier. Thanks for that, Merd. Uh-oh. Do you see what I see? They're kind of old. Is that him way up there? Yeah, that's the bear way up there. Okay, we're good. Neo, thank you for the bits, by the way. Merd, thank you for the bits as well. I'm sorry those aren't working. Yeah, hopefully it gets all sorted out by tomorrow. Maybe they're having a maintenance day. Hey, Gus. Welcome in. How are you doing? You know, it'd be hilarious is if I dropped my sled way back there and didn't realize and I forgot it. How funny would that be? What time is it? Look at us. We actually did get here before nightfall. I'm actually impressed with that.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Because we got time to read a book. I guess I don't need that, eh? Walks into a cabin, looks around, sees everything. I wonder if I should pull out my lantern. Let's just eat up and drink a little bit. The sound bit gods are angry for me touching them. I actually do think that it was messed up because, like I said, When I hit the test in browser source before I changed anything, it didn't do anything. And I just kind of blew it off. I was like, that doesn't mean anything. But apparently it does. All right, books that have been read. You, and not you. You or that? Oh, you're that one. You go right here. And you go right there. Yeah, these stay on target books are shorter, but they have the same hitbox.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Those should be able to be scooched up at this point, but they aren't. I'm just gonna leave those. All right, what else did we have that's staying here? Pemmican, not pemmican, rose hips. Rose hips are gonna go in here. Cougar claws. I'm gonna check if there's any rose hips in here as well. There's not. Look at that. 19 cougar claws. We got six. We're all good on everything. We got to repair the sled. I kind of really want to read, to be honest. Am I heading to Bleak? Not ASAP. No. We're going to the camp office so we can get rid of this rifle. Then we're gonna be coming. I was expecting to go. Do I not have any deer hides out here? Oh wait, they're up ahead. There's 4.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Let's do that, and let's do. Where are you? Right there. Dang it. Yeah, we're gonna go to the camp office to drop off the gun. Then I figured we would cut through Ravine to get to Coastal Highway so we can get rid of all of these rose hips and maybe finish up the trade. Do I have any regular knives out here? I don't. Doesn't look like it, does it? Well, I'm gonna take that. I honestly can't talk right now. Oh, you can't even use an improvised knife? What? So after we are done in Coastal, we'll get another trade. We'll finish these ones, and from there we'll head to Bleak. I'm gonna pick that one. Is that one gonna let me choose the hatchet? There we go. Wow, that was ridiculous. I didn't realize I didn't have an actual knife here.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I have so many knives in this game, in this run, that I just kind of expected that I had a knife everywhere. Did I originally have one here maybe, and I just accidentally walked off with it? I don't know. You're 20 hours, you're 4. I'm gonna do 4 hours. Too dark. I got 1. All right. Eat up. So was I able to finally spit that out properly? Like, you understand what's going on? Hey, Neo, thank you for the lurk. Good to see you today. Thank you for the bits as well if I don't see you. All right, we are early. Eat that. Man, those sound alerts just got my brain in like twisted around right now. I don't know what's up from down. What's Mystery Lake? You know what? I'm just I'm just gonna wear what we have.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're not leaving right now, but I'm not sure why I shut that off. We are in total darkness. Let's do that. And let's do that. That way we don't have to carry this book. All right, there's revolver. Hey, we hit level 4. Got revolver 4. There we go. They're beautiful, aren't they? So what do we got going on here? I was thinking about swapping the clothing out, but I'm not sure what's going on in Mystery Lake.
This pack is getting too heavy.
I'm gonna leave the tools in Mystery Lake as well. And we'll take this snare to, yeah. Oh, I don't actually have water on me. Drink up. What's our weight? 58. Did I have any feathers in here? No, I don't. Oh, they can come with us. It's not like they weigh anything. And you don't have to, I don't need to tell you how much happier I will be when this rifle is not in my hands. All right, we're safe. Blame the sounds, but we know. Yeah. We can simulate the sound alerts. Watch.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Slurp, slurp, slurp. Ooh. You guys are hilarious. Hilarious. Well, if the sound alerts aren't going to work, I'm not going to work either. I'm just going to be quiet. Just kidding. Just kidding. We only had the one cougar out here, right? And we have 2 still in Mystery Lake. When we get to Coastal Highway, should we set those snares out again? Just set them out for 1 round. Maybe make that a thing that we do each time we go there, is throw out the snares for a day. And accumulate some rabbit hides. Is the arrows really like the only thing that's gonna take? I think there's other trades that take hides, but of the trades that I'm interested in taking, is the arrow trade the only one that really takes hides? I put those there. Kill those pesky rabbits. You mean those cute little bunnies? We had a bunny out in my complex here. I went out to my Jeep the other day, and in one of the stalls beside mine, the tire indents that have been laid, like the depressions and such, there was a rabbit laying in one of those tire depressions. He looked all comfy. He's just chilling out. I'm like, hey buddy, how you doing? And no, he was not in any danger. Nobody parks there. And he's a rabbit. He's aware. He's not stupid. So should I bring a bear hide with me when we do when we finally do go to Bleak? Should I bring a bear hide with me so we don't have to wait for one? Bunnies visit your kitty every morning, CD. Your kitty chirps and shakes, and the bunny hops and eats. Nice. That is cool. Whenever I see the you should bring everything you've ever collected with you every time. There's HR helping us out. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Blame it on Gus. He sidetracked me. Sounds good. Bear's not as active in Bleak as other regions. Well, I just don't want to have to sit there and, like, I don't think there's a lot to do in Bleak, honestly. It's, you know, kind of a so-so region, I guess. I don't know. It's not one of my favorites, and it's not because of the Timberwolves. It's just, I mean, the workshop's a pain in the butt to get into every single time, because we're not smart enough to make that easier. You need to set up a cheat path. It's fun now. No. I tried. I tried it in one of my other games that I'm playing, or one of my other saves that I have, and I couldn't get more than, I think I got one, maybe two pieces of scrap metal to go down. I could not get any of the other ones. So if I ever was to do that, it wouldn't happen during the stream, because honestly I would probably take the entire stream just to make that little 5-foot stretch of path. Hey Paul, welcome in. How you doing? 12 days is a long time to wait for bear hide to cure. Yeah, that's, I knew it was 10 or 12. I think it's the best to bring one out there. It's only a kilogram of weight. That way when we are out there, we can likely start on the bed. It is 12, okay. Yeah, that's a long time. I mean, honestly, what can you do in Bleak that's exciting? You can hunt the moose. Okay. I guess there's usually two, right? Isn't there? You can play with timber wolves. You can beachcomb. I mean, you can forage if you have a reason to. But if you don't, yeah, you cannot fall into the water. Damn. You shouldn't be allowed to blend into rocks like that. Sorry for your loss, buddy. So sorry. Okay, I just wanted to hear the sound of those crows. They are just these ones. So yeah, I think it is. I think that's the smartest thing, is just bring a hide out there, because there you go, freebie. That was unintentional freebie too. That just hit me. Hey Paul, look at you with a 5-stream streak. Thank you. Yeah. When we do go there, it'll probably be tomorrow's stream when we actually go there. I don't think we'll be able to do all that we're doing today and get there. But well, yeah, we can start collecting wood. Yeah, I appreciate it, Paul. I really do. One of the greatest things you can have, in my opinion, as a streamer, is returning viewers. And as a streamer, you have to understand that they may not be able to be here every single day. But if they're able and they're willing, and they do come as often as they're able, not a complaint that you can have as a streamer. Play with the kitty. Go play with your own kitty. There's no. We don't need this to be cat infested territory. Who's gonna tell me that I walked past the turnoff? At what point are you guys gonna tell me that? You did. You put up a feeder outside his window. Nice. This is where Murd chimes in. You actually passed it 10 minutes ago. But I was too busy rolling on the floor to tell you. Hey, look at that. I didn't walk past it. Yeah, Murd, how are you gonna scare a little girl? Murd doesn't know what's going on. He was making a salad. What are you making a salad for? Don't you get your food delivered to you? Did you cheap out today? Don't they like bring you a full salad? Like, here you go. Just take the top off of that and just eat it. His mom is on strike.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Hey, Cherry Lum, welcome in. How are you doing? Cookie's guinea pig says hi. Well, say hello to your guinea pig for me. Can I just do this? I've never done that before. That's quicker. And the crowd goes wild. Knifo finally took the way down. Knifo has become the last of the 1,000-hour club players to finally take that little shortcut. It's a good shortcut, I'm telling you that much. Alright, let's do that. I don't think I'm gonna eat pemmican again. I will eat some meat though. Drink some water. What's our water at? 242. Yeah, I will definitely eat and drink before we get outside. Oh no, these are both small and I just made that one. So now I haven't done anything to my scent right now. How ridiculous is that? My bad. I know how it works.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
You could always like tie a rope to it and tie the rope around your neck and drag the bag behind you. I mean, around your shoulders. We don't want Astro to do that, do we? It'd be like an anchor. Run, little bunnies, run. Seriously, is there anything cuter than a little bunny rabbit? That's a foggy day. Oh no. You can't go to Mystery Lake. The boom headshot alert isn't working. Oh, the horror. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody be creative. That's it. When you cross, you must fall. I saw somebody like you guys all, well, some of you guys all saw when we were supposed to end our run by jumping off the dam, but we landed on the dam. I didn't realize this, but apparently where that break is in the walkway, you can actually, if you crouch down, you can actually just take that as a shortcut straight down to the bottom. I've never tried it, but I saw a video and Buddy was showing things you didn't know or something like that about the long dark. So oh wow, well I guess that makes sense. We tried jumping off of it and couldn't die. Twink. That's right there in the forehead. Bear attack noise. Ah! Oh, we got a puppy eating over there. Let's not disturb him. Why do I have a feeling that's from something? Merd. If that's from something, you have to tell me what that is from. From Mulan? What's Mulan? I don't even know the movie it's from. You has a Nido squishy? What's a Nido squishy? Do I want to know? Disney? Oh, I don't watch Disney. Are you kidding? Eddie Murphy says it. Oh. He was the tiny dragon. Well, it doesn't sound like there's a wolf up here, but you never know. Haven't we had a wolf like right at the steps coming towards us in the past? One time. I want to see, will this break my leg? No. Uh-oh. All right. We almost there. Yeah, so like right here, apparently you can just, if you crouch, I'm not gonna look over, but if you crouch, you can make it down there. Do not do it in your own runs. Just in case. Start up some other run and do it. Try it. And then determine whether or not you think you should try that in your real run. Because I saw the video and I'm still not gonna do it. Boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot. That was a little early, Merd. This about scared me off the ledge. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Hey, hello tree, welcome in. How you doing? I was lucky I didn't fall there, yeah. First small drop, yes, does a little damage, but after it's a simple goat down. Yeah, I was saying earlier, like we tried to end a run that way, thinking, hey, we'll just jump off the dam. And I don't think I went where the crack was, like where that break was. I think I went off the regular part of it. I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think a lot of us were surprised that we didn't actually make it all the way down and we didn't die. Like, well, what the heck? Yeah, we bounced. That was purely unexpected. And disappointing, because then you gotta like, well, he spent points to tell me how I'm supposed to end the run, and now I can't. And I just tried what he wanted and it didn't end the run. Now I gotta think of what can we do now? Any part, as long as you push backward as you drop, you'll slam against the wall and not die. Nice. There you have it, everyone.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Still try it for yourself, though. It's like the rope trick about jumping and then grabbing the rope as you're on your way down. Like I think I tried that. I don't even know. I don't think I ever did try it, to be honest. I let's just say I might have tried it. I don't remember. That idea came out a long time ago. I will never do that in a run. I won't even try it because I'm not going to. That could be a 15k point kill a run rope catching. It could be. It could be. Gotta make sure. So that wouldn't be the first time I've been through here and forgot to drop something.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Rope catching is for people who love to die in this game. Yeah. See, that's why I'm wondering. That's why I'm wondering if I never did try it in a like a newly created run specifically for testing, is because I don't recall going through the process of like, oh man, now I gotta start a different one to try it. You know, I don't recall doing that. So I don't think I ever actually did try it out. Did. That typo says you meant to be a snob when you came in and not say hello. Welcome in, Lotri. In case I forgot to say it, I think I did say hello and welcome in. And how are you? I think I did. I don't know. I said it now. Note to self: go back to typing class to learn with Hooked on Phonics. Is Hooked on Phonics still a thing? You have no clue? I think I was like a teenager or something when that came out. Or when I was first aware of it. I already knew how to read and write. Yeah, it has been a long time since I've heard of it. Hey, look at XM. 235 stream streak. Wow. Thanks, little girl. Thanks, Murd. Thanks for that, XM. What's the time? It's almost nighttime. I knew I should have went the other way. Doink. Alright. Just in case anybody doesn't know, the reason I put the bow away is so that I can get that arrow and keep using it. So the next shot it'll go down. What I don't like is like, you know, one there, one there, one there, one there. I like this. Jiggle the bow as if I scared you with the scream, please. That work? Low Tree was all hyped about his 10th street. No, man, no. Hey. No. Don't. Any streak that anybody has, like, of course those big ones are like phenomenal, but really, in my eyes, anybody that gets any kind of a streak, three streams, 5 streams, 10, still, I mean, it's a good sign for me that, you know, you guys are interested enough in what I'm doing to come back, right? Not everybody can make it to every stream, and the time that I stream at also helps other people in different parts of the world, so not everyone's able to be here every single day. I'm not in any way bothered by that. I'm still excited to see somebody with a 10 stream streak. Let's put that away. Little girl yell at Murd. But something's missing. You can't yell at him just for nothing. It does feel odd though without having a little girl yell at Murd at least once. Parker, light knife with a puppy. Oh boy. I was so scared. Yeah, well, you take the sound alerts out of the equation and it's just kind of like, eh. Right? That's part of the fun. I wonder. I think yesterday when I turned on my computer, it told me to restart it to install the updates. I wonder if there was some, like, I don't know, like some kind of Windows update that affected something, which bothers me because I'm not anywhere near an expert in Windows to know like what it might have affected and where I might look for that. Like, I think sound alerts are a separate entity all their own. I really, for the life of me, struggle to think of any possible way that a Windows update would affect that. Like, the sound alerts is like its own page. I mean, maybe the Windows update just affected the sound alerts page, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they got some work to do at their end to make it work for everyone. I don't know. When we finish the stream, if I go to somebody else's and they got sound alerts, I will be wondering. But not everything happens to everybody, so... Wait, oh, that just bounced right off your forehead. Like, that update might have messed things up for people with this type of CPU or this type of GPU, or who knows. I don't know. I'm not a PC expert by any means. I have a better idea what's going on in my Mac than I have in my gaming PC. I'm pretty foreign to it. So when I do have issues, that's why I say whenever there is issues, I'm not going in and changing nothing, because I'm not going to remember how to fix what I already unfixed. Let's summon Darth. Maybe he'll make things all better. Windows updates consistently cause problems for all your RGB, then Signal RGB, which controls your RGB, has to do an update to account for Windows. Yeah, it could be something as simple as that. Maybe that update yesterday was enough to just throw off the sound alerts in the sound alert Streamlabs, I believe it is. Is this Streamlabs or Stream Elements? I don't even know my own sound alerts are coming from. Maybe they just gotta tweak something to make their stuff work. I don't know. I don't know. These things have a way of fixing themselves. They usually don't take too long. Merd's pulling out the dad jokes. Your boss told you to have a good day, so you went home. We're gonna pull one more game day out of this one, I think. I invented a new word, plagiarism. Yeah, that one's foul. That's not very good. The boss one was all right. We don't need ptarmigan, let's be honest. We got over 100 on us.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Oh, boo. Boo. I'm in the right tab, actually. Let's drop. Let's leave it hovering in the air. I don't think we have revolver shells, but you know what? We're gonna end up having to move this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. How's that work? That look good? Look at, I have 29 rifle shells. Okay. Here's my bow stuff, or arrow stuff, I guess I should call it. What else are we gonna... Man, we got all these toolkits that gotta be spread out somewhere, somehow. What do we have in here? You're still at 11%. That's actually surprising, because I think you were at 11% when I picked you up. 92 is still our worst of our clothing. Let's get rid of that. So we can probably get rid of all three of these. That one's bare. Look at that. We got some moose to change the taste in our mouth. And then water to try to get rid of it. What else we got? 84. Let's give that a repair.
Just need to close my eyes.
And that's got to come with us. That's got to go down upstairs. Down upstairs. Little girl even awake? Which one is this? Sepia? Black and white. Oh wait, I can't drop you first. I gotta... it's one of those two. Put you right there. See, we need the sound alerts to keep the little girl awake. I think she's out. Oh, we can't read because we're tired. What else are we gonna be able to do? We can't do anything. We can look in this cabinet and see if there's bandages. There isn't. We'll take 3 pieces of cloth, I guess, and we'll get rid of one of those. And did we use? We got 3 of those bandages. Okay. Oh, little girl is not sleeping. All right, I take it back. I'm sorry. Well, what are we gonna do? We are exhausted. There's a bed over here. Where is the bed? There it is. I guess let's just go to bed. I think in 10 hours we might not have our full amount of sleep. Mert's tempted to delete the little girl's response that she is sleeping. CD tried. That's funny. Let's do that. If we're lucky, maybe it's daytime. It looks like it. It's daytime. We can just go. I don't believe we have to take anything, do we? There's nothing in there we need. Is there a tower in Bleak? There's no tower in Bleak. We're not going there anyway. We're still... Look at us. Look at us just running. Let me just make sure. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Are you cooked? No. Oh boy, I don't have any cooked meat out here. Well, we best get going. Let's go this way. You think there's one in the cannery, but you can't remember. I think you're right. No. No, there's no towers. Right, that's I think the one I'm thinking of, I think, is the Desolation Point one. Yeah. Do you remember the radio tower on Upper Bleak? Yeah, and the antenna for Bleak is in the Muskeg. Radio station is where you get the code, but no towers to repair. Right. Okay. We're all sorted, I think. By chance, did that cougar disappear? It did, actually. This one right there. That's the cougar mark. But unfortunately, that's that one. It's not this. This one's way out there, so we should be good. Let's pull this bow out. Yeah, Desolation Point's the one you were thinking of. Yeah. I get coastal areas mixed up all the time. I also get HRV and Ash Canyon mixed up with some of the locations. The wolf way down there. He can't possibly be coming to us. We don't stink. It's gotta be a wolf, right? Like, there is no deer out. Yeah, that's a wolf. What's this? What am I looking at right here? I was looking at this for a while. I took my eye off of the wolf to look at chat. Oh, maybe that's what I was seeing behind this. All right, maybe we can get lucky. You know me, if I'm not sticking around, there's no point in engaging. But there is a point in engaging if you don't have any choice. Let's make it more difficult on ourselves. Let's drag this guy to this guy. And see which one decides to aggro on us. Oh, we got lucky he turned. That guy just no cares at all. All right, we're good. Well, I spoke too soon. I thought he gave up. I thought he just gave up. He seems... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, he seems to have veered off. What would he possibly be going after over there? Let's just keep moving. Yeah, the weather's turning. But who knows? Maybe it's just a little bit of wind. Nice clear skies. Bright sunny day. Okay, he gave up now. Hey, look at this. It's called a train bridge. Here's a helpful hint to anyone that fights the timbers. Make sure there isn't a damn bear behind you at the same time. Yeah, that would be handy. We had one time in Timberwolf Mountain where we got, we were kind of stuck between a bear and a moose. Before they changed the animal spawns. That one was interesting.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, we're just gonna try to go as quickly as possible. I am going to say, because we have 18, I'm not going to pick up any birch bark unless I see two of them at the same time. So if there's two pieces on my screen at the same time, Like that, that's one piece. I'm just gonna leave it. But if there's two on my screen at the same time, I will take them both. And no, that doesn't mean like, oh, I saw one here, so I'll go all the way back there. That's not how that works. I saw that one. Well, they're not on my screen at the same time. They only are on my screen if I turn. Run, little doe, run. Yeah, we just gotta make good time here because we don't really, well, we honestly have no food, so unless I eat a pemmican. You know what? I don't need to eat it, but why not? We got a bunch. No way you could do that. Leave birch bark behind. Feels so dirty to leave them. In my regular type of run, I would never. Knifo, I hereby revoke your hoarder status, making excuses to not pick up loot for shame, for shame. Aww. I don't get to be a hoarder. We so rarely use birch bark. The last couple of times we used it was purely just to give us a little bit more vitamin C. And I don't know, we're carrying 18 crafted ones on us. CD uses it in trades. I would have a hard time doing that. I think one time I actually used my birch bark not terribly long ago. I think one time I had one piece of birch bark for quite a while, and I finally just got annoyed. I'm like, dang it, I'm using it to start a fire. I don't care. But that was even tough. If I have an easier time just leaving it there than I do of just picking it up and then actually handing it over to the grumpy old man. Birch bark kept you alive in one of your cougar attacks. Yeah, it can do that. We really haven't had too many times during this run to really look and say, yeah, we should probably use some birch bark. I think most of the times that we've been using it in this run, it's been optional. It's like, we got a bunch of it and it's crafted, and we did lose a little bit of condition because of the cold, so we'll just drink this. We'll be alright. Alright, people. It's one of my favorite things in the whole game. Zigzag. No, we've only had 100% protection since we've been wearing and hunting the cougars. We have been attacked. I think we were attacked by a bear once or twice. definitely attacked by wolves a handful of times when we didn't have 100%. It's just much more forgiving in Stalker, the amount of damage that you're taking from them. Ooh, we made it. I don't think I'll ever like that zigzag. I will respect it ever since I fell from there. Boom headshot, yeah. Neo played the screamer for 100 bits. Ah! Thank you, Neo. Did I sell it? Did I look scared? What's our weight? 48. We're barely overweight. Let's go this way. Maybe we can beach comb. What do we need? Oh, right. We gotta go set those traps, actually. Let's maybe do that. Get those snares out there. I hear you, but I don't see you. Yes, you did, Neo. You timed that one perfectly. I didn't even see that one coming. Alright, I don't think this is the greatest path to be taking. I'm just kind of aiming my way that way. Cross country. The reason I say that I don't think it's the greatest path to be taking is well, I didn't know this. Oh yeah, we can get up there. I just don't know where I'm gonna end up. I do want to take different routes sometimes when I go places, because I always... Is that a wolf right in there? I tend to stick to the same paths that I always take, and you're not really going to learn different routes unless you take different routes, right? Sometimes it's good to mix it up a bit. Have I been to the hut on the left, the trailer? Pretty sure. This one up here. I think we've been up there, yeah. I think so. I'm keeping my bow out just because, like, a lot of this terrain is lumpy and I can't see, and if we happen upon a wolf, I may not be able to get the bow out in time. But if I already have it out, I won't have to worry about that. let's just take the safe way. I'm sure I can just jump down right there, but I'm not positive about that, so I will just go this way. Got a little bit stuck right there. Man, can you imagine? Can you imagine how much work is involved in Hinterland fixing all these little spots that you can't walk over? I can't even imagine how big of a job that would be. But strangely, it can all be fixed with one little thing. Just allow us to jump. For the life of me, I can't understand why a modder was able to make us able to jump, but the developer doesn't let us jump. Because if you... Yeah, there's at least 3 spots on that path. If you just gave us the ability to jump, just like, you know, a foot or so, whatever it is. Like I said, if a mod can come out that allows that, I don't get why developers like, nah, we can't do it. I don't get why that works that way. But if you just gave us that ability to jump just a little bit, we wouldn't worry about these spots, all these spots that are out there that should be traversable but aren't for some reason, because they're not smoothed out enough. It just seems like that's the easiest thing to fix. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It's almost midday. I would love to get to the Quonset, grab those snares, get out to the island, get them set, and then head back over to Misanthropes where we boil water. And grab some of that fish that's over there and eat it. If there's any cooked meat at the Quonset, I'll obviously eat that. But if there's not, I'm not going to waste time cooking. There is plenty of cooked meat out there. Oh, that's the other fishing hut way out there. I was wondering briefly if it was a boat. This game, the good outweighs the bad. The bad is so frustrating. Yeah. There'd be a bar. I saw him the whole time. Oh, he's actually walking this way. I thought he was walking away from us. Well, we best get ourselves this way. Let's see, maybe we can take down a bear. Hello? Oh, wow. charged from a distance and didn't make a sound. Oh no. Now what kind of damage is that gonna do to Can we walk, please? We have you. What kind of damage is that gonna do to our vest? Oh wow, 37. You're down to 91. That's bear 42, right? Yeah, that's bear 42. He's got a shot in him, so. Wow.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, he was waiting to pass that rail. I'm gonna use the antiseptic when we get in there. We just have one infection risk. Okay. Go back to this bow. Yeah, I did not expect that. I was thinking, man, I gotta get a lot closer. He hasn't even noticed me yet.
I'd do anything for a drink right now.
I waited so long to shoot because I wasn't sure I would get 2 shots off, so I figured if I'm only gonna get 1 shot off, I better make it a good one. I think I made it a good one. I think. I hope. We may not be setting out the snares. We might. We still might. Do you think it's safe to go inside? Has to be. It has to be safe to come in here. Now, what do we got? How many? We got 15 bunny hides.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There's 10. There's 10. You're empty. These things have like the smallest hitbox of any item on the game. Like, wow. Are these all good? Okay, 2 of them are broken. Let's harvest those. Oh, before you go harvesting stuff, why don't you fix your infection? I like that. It's a bear bite. Just a little bear bite. Who's a big old baby? We can drink. Yeah, he didn't growl or nothing. Like I was just wow. I guess it's on. Okay, so that gives us 9 of these now, I think, right? Yeah, there's 9. And what was it to make one? I forget. Snare. 2 reclaimed wood, a gut. And a workbench. And I think it used the tools. There we go. We got to get some food. All right, and let's have a look. Oh, actually, just so I don't forget. Let's get you up here. What was involved in those trades? Hides we have, ptarmigan down we have. 6 kilograms of raw fish meat. That's pretty simple. And then 17 of water. Do we have anything here that we don't need? Well, we don't need that piece of reclaimed wood. Did I just have 3? How did I have 3? Don't know. How long is that? That's 18 minutes, so we can pull off 18 minutes. He knew the sounds were broken. Let's do that. Let's get our boots again. I hope that bear retains the bleed out. That's good for now. Oh, you fool, you fool, you fool, you fool. I forgot to grab the rose hips. Not like we need them, but it would have been nice. Oh, I need, you can go in there. What's the deal? Do people actually carry 2 sewing kits and 2 whetstones? I'm carrying 1 of each. That's what I'm doing.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Just so you guys are happy, look at what I'm doing. There we go. I know, you guys always say I never eat any of that. 41. Where's Bear 42? You carry 1 of each unless they get below 25%. That makes sense, right? Like, I don't know. I was told, somebody told me that they carry 2 of each. Low Tree doesn't carry them. I don't think I used to carry them. I stopped not carrying them. And I think it went from, you should carry 1 of each of those to, you should carry 2 of each of those. And I fell for it. Kimi Yoda would pull that off, not me. What's the time? It's pretty late. We got, that's a wolf out there. That's our fishing hut there. Yeah, he better not have lost his bleed out, because that would not be right. Low Tree sharpens to max and leave. By the time you get back, then you sharpen again, and usually keep a couple at each spot and extra tools. Oh, I think he's down. 42 is down, it looks like. Yes. That's not a horrible spot. It gives some kind of... Oh, man. I gotta walk into the wind. Is this island good for rabbits? Or is that one just better? Oh, we should turn around. Cue in the weather, yeah. Hey, we got fish. There we go. These are our tip-ups.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Why not try a different island? Well, if I'm only setting them up the one time and then we're leaving, I'd kind of like to make sure that they're on a good island for it. Can I get all 3 of these done? I don't think I can. What happened to the weather? You know what? Let's try to bring that wolf in. I think we have a better way of doing this. That's 6 kilograms versus like probably 10.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Is this foolish? Yep. Come on, puppy. Hey, this way. Alright, we can we want that. Hey, where did it go? Did it go underneath this? Where did my... I had that piece of fish. Where did it go? Oh well. It looks like I lost a piece of fish. The weather left. You didn't go harvest the bear, so it'll wait. You might be right. Alright, but that's gotta go away.
Oh.
174. Put you on the ice over there. Yeah, where did that piece of fish go? It couldn't have went over there. It obviously could not have gone there. I was way over here. I don't know where it went. Let's do that. Well, I don't want to sit here twiddling my thumbs waiting for that. We can leave them. You saw it drop on the fish pile? Did it really land there? Wow. I thought I was a ways away from it. I must have been, it was the perfect drop. You're just telling me that, aren't you? You seen the fish drop? It went into the pile as well, Scruffy. Oh, wow. Well, I must have, you're right. I must have pulled off the perfect drop. If only I was paying attention to where I was standing in relation to the pile, I would pull that off every single time. So it's 6 kilograms raw fish meat. That should be, by the time we get back there, provided none of them get away, we should have 6 kilograms there. Ooh, look at Scruffy's got a 5-stream streak. Nice. 6 kilograms will be 3 to 4 fish. Well, we got 1 fish out there, and we got 3 of the tip ups going. So that hopefully by the time we get back there should be 4 total. Hopefully. I almost want to eat a pemmican. We won't be finishing the trade today or tonight. We still have to boil a bunch of water. We do have the water purification tablets though. There's 4 liters of water in half the time. Run, Buck, run. Yeah, what do these snares weigh? Are they 0.3? Yeah. That's close to about 3. Well, I guess that's exactly 3 kilograms if you got 10 of them. I mathed that up in my head. I got a big smile. I'm so happy. Yeah, the trade doesn't have to be fish, but the fish is just the easiest thing to give them. I want to use the bear to fill the box. And I'm not sure how fish works in the box. You could throw fish in the box, can't you? I believe you can. We probably have already done it. I don't know. Ideally, I think wolf meat's the best to throw in the box, but since we're not eating wolf meat. All right, bunnies. I think my traps were right here last time, weren't they? I'm setting them up here.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Hey, look what I made. That's not a bad little circle. Wolf meat and rabbit meat's good for the trader. Oh yeah, but you know how many rabbits are you gonna need? I have all these hides on me. I don't know. It's a fairy portal. Circle of death. Two totally different perspectives on that. Hello? Hello? If you think I'm proud of that circle, I am pretty certain. I'm pretty proud of it. I don't care. The deer are loving this run. Yeah, they've got off scot-free pretty much a lot of the time. If you suddenly have bad stuff happen to Astrid, then you summoned a Fae. What's a Fae? Am I even allowed to say that word? When you're catching 7 to 9 bunnies at a time, it's not that many. They're between 14 and 18 pounds meat a day of rabbits. It's a fancy word for a type of fairy, more or less. Oh, okay. A trickster spirit that's like a fairy, but it's very tricky, and you should never give your name to or be rude to. And what's that from? Look at that. We got 3. You are the most frozen, so we'll take you first. Oh, he's a baby. All right, that makes up for the baby fish. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not actually excited. All right, what do we got? You know what? The best way to do this is to do that.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
And throw that in there. I got 824. All right. So the 4 and the 174. Okay. Those 2 are for the trade, and these 2 are for playing with. I'm out of water? Oh boy. What did I just drink? What's the purple cup? Burdock. Oh well. Ah. You know what? Those 10 rabbit hides aren't gonna weigh much, right? It's like it weighs 1 kilogram. Yeah, we know where this is, and I haven't heard any word on them fixing that yet, so we're just gonna not go for that one. We can go see if we can get our arrow out of the bear. I got a bear to go down right in there one time. It was perfect. I had a nice wind blocked area. It was nice. This one's not quite as good, but at least it's kind of good, I guess. It's better than over here in the wide open space where there's no wind block at all. I'll take it. He's down.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
There's my arrow. Come back for him. You shouldn't have bit me. No, he should have.
Man, I could use a drink.
He should have bit me because that was going to be the outcome anyway. Be ready. Yeah, we had Ninja Bear there. He was all stealth. I missed. Fight! Fight! Alright. We got blood and we got a sprained wrist, so we get that. We'll use the antiseptic when we get in there. Jesus! Did anybody know that guy was there? Because I didn't. That scared the hell out of me. Run, Astrid. Wow. You know what? I got all this meat. Not that meat.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Wow. How's our clothing and such? 80. That's not bad. That's not bad. How's our bedroll? You're at 99. That's not bad either. Oh man, that scared me so much. Play that funky music. And I guess that's on me. I didn't realize I still had that fish. Wow. Oh, I just about forgot. That would have been bad. Take the one from the front or we take the back one? We'll take the front one. Where is it? Right there. These tablets are at 10% now. That's not bad. We'll get those used up in the morning. Well, I think that'll do it for today. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.